you a founder that has paid so much money for a beautiful website, high-end stuff with a beautiful big button that says book a demo? Talk to the tech guy, you talk to the marketing guy, everybody's in, you made this beautiful call to action, maybe even you use the VSL on it, and you see people coming on traffic, but they're just not converting, or they just bounce off and go somewhere else. You start thinking that it's not because of the website isn't beautiful, maybe the visual elements are not there. What is it that people are not staying there for you or that book a call? I'm here to help you to make this beautiful idea of lead magnets and warm them up so they do book that call. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Charissa Cols. I'm the founder of Luminate, and I build with my team B2B content ecosystems and strategies for B2B partners that have products or services that they want to bring into the world, especially if the founder is nowhere to be found on social media or on marketing content that we see. Every week, I speak to founders from B2B companies, technology companies, other kind of companies that sell B2B services, and I see that they drive traffic to maybe even LinkedIn, maybe YouTube. They have like a couple of videos, you know, like the one every 2 months or every 3 months where they talk about the onboarding system, that they have the testimonials, they have like this whole shebang on there, which is cool, but the funnel is kind of broken because any client that comes on the website can come from anywhere, and I don't know if they're already warm or hot enough to click the book a demo button. The thing is, asking for cold public or cold audience on your website to book a 45-minute call about your demo, about your product, talking about yourself, isn't always the best way to go. You always need to warm somebody up. Like these days, it's so important that even the most boring B2B services or products or AIs, anything, still need to warm up their audience. It's like every DJ, if you open up the club, you gotta just go for it. You have to start from the beginning. You don't go full on talking, like getting the best tracks, hitting the heavy hits, like building it up. When people start coming into the club and they see this DJ like going very high energy, they're not gonna stay. It's something they're not gonna do. So I always wondered, like, how is it that B2B companies ask that their pipeline is gonna go up and they get more clients and new clients, book that demo call or book that call with a salesperson when there's not even 5 minutes of content. I don't talk about all the YouTube videos. I talk about the marketing that is on the website, that is on the LinkedIn, that it's on Instagram, because a lot of people still underestimate the power of all these cross-media channels. They underestimate what the website is linked to the Instagram is linked to YouTube, the YouTube is linked to anywhere where you want to go. You do collabs and stuff, and still I see a lot of founders thinking that B2B book a demo call button is the way to go from one LinkedIn post to now you're gonna book a call with us. It's crazy. So I have some possibilities and solutions that can help you and maybe think and brainstorm with your team that will set this audience a little bit hotter. But just before I give you these solutions, I just want to say that there's a study of the Ehrenberg Institute that did a study with B2B businesses and their clients. And they found out that only 5% of the buyers from those B2B services are actually in the market to buy that specific service or product for their company. So you have to imagine that 95% of the people that are roaming around, never heard of you, are not even thinking about buying from you or are not having an actual problem on top of mind. So we need to get those people out in the open and start connecting with us. So it's gonna be through not only media content, but also through lead magnets. And lead magnets are super cool to make if you think about it. For those who don't know what's a lead magnet, I still hear there's a lot of founders don't know what this is. A lead magnet is actually like this huge magnet that you take and you go around on LinkedIn or on socials and you start pulling people into the magnet. This is the lead magnet. You like magnet the leads. Super crazy, like negative, positive. Anyway, a good lead magnet does something different for every funnel. You have lead magnets that count as webinar, and that webinar is a good lead magnet to like maybe a couple of people that are signing in for the services or that are warmed up and will book that call after they followed the webinar, because it's 1 hour again of extra content. You have a lot of people, for example, the coaches. It's very popular during the coaching industry to give an example example, like the PDF, like how I made 10K in 1 month. Now, this is a bad lead magnet, but you get the picture. It's like something that you give a free value in a PDF or a 7-day mailing to get to your customers. You have a lot of possibilities. My favorite though is using AI to make a super cool tool. I made a tool, a pipeline leakage tool. For example, this tool actually shows what leakage is in your pipeline if you would not work with us. It starts with just a calculation of how much visitors you have, what the conversation rate is of the website, which means like, are people actually booking a call and stuff like that. And then goes to sales conversation closings rate actually, and then it goes to how much revenue you get from those deals. Now, if it also calculates what if Luminate would like be upping 0.5% of this conversation rate, then you see the leakage through this tool, what it would take if you don't work with us. This is kind of a tool that you can start like implementing content around. So you can promote it on LinkedIn, you can promote it sideways. It's on a different landing page as well, because a lot of my customers ask this, like, why aren't we just putting this on the main website? Because the main website is not a fake tool, but a lot of people roam around. You know, they start looking, who are you? What is it? What are the testimonials and stuff like that? Like references. We all need peer validation from everybody else. If he wants it, I want it. But these tools, you can put them on different landing pages, and on the end of the tool, you can ask for their full name and email address, or you can ask them to contact or book a call, stuff like that. So I actually was very, very happy that this tool was really, really working. With people like to do little quizzes, they like to do tests, they like to get numbers or just facts that they didn't know yet. And this kind of tools are very, very good for it. So if you want to have some good ideas, start thinking about like, if I would be my customer, you know, every customer has a problem that you can solve, you know, marketing 101. And every tool that you have, if it's one tool, it solves mostly not only one problem. Like, for example, a plumber doesn't only do leakages, he does different stuff as well. So I want you to know that if you make this tool, you can take one of these pieces of your service, one of these pieces of your product, and just show what you can do with it to this certain type of person, to this certain type of lead. And that is how you can build multiple funnels for multiple kind of people, for multiple kind of leads. It's super cool how you can do it. If you want more information about this and how I made this with AI, you can go to this video. This is my appreciation how I think AI works in creativity. If you like this video, just subscribe. It's super cool that you're here. Leave a comment. I'm open for all suggestions that you want to hear on this channel, and we'll talk to you next time.